contributions. And you know, it affected me because she was always in the chair, and the chair went slowly. So we had a house, we have one up in Wisconsin. It's in the woods, and there's a long path down the woods till you get to the house. And the first time she came there, we came down this path, probably 100 yards. But we were going her speed. And she said to me, "John, what's that flower?" And I said, "Well, I don't know, Judy." And we went a little further, and she said, "I never said, what's that tree?" I said, "Well, I don't know, Judy." And we came a little further, and she said, "What's that stuff growing on that wall?" And I said, "I don't know, Judy." Because the path was a necessary space for me to move through from my car to the house. And invisible to me was everything I needed to know. And I knew it because of her. Now I know where I am because we went slow and we paid attention. So we miss her. And you might enjoy seeing, because it was a joyous event when she was, her ashes were distributed. I wanted to mention about our publications, and that I would really like to encourage everybody, especially people who are newer. The faculty through the years have produced these how-to, mostly, publications. They're all on our website under publications. And when people contact me and Judy, and they want to come and talk about ABCD, I say, go to the publications list, read everything that's there, and then let's talk. And you know why? They don't call me this. It's all there. So I keep hearing things about problems or how would we do this, and I keep thinking, let's see, it was 20 years ago that Jane wrote this publication and answered that question. So I really do want to encourage the review of the publications. And then there have been more and more books coming out that reference ABCD. And they come from all kinds of fields. And I tried to collect as many as possible. And I have, I counted last night, 82.
Wow.
And I brought a whole collection of them from all different fields where ABCD has reached into the lives of that author and their experience and meaning. So if you get a few minutes, look it over and see, and you may find some titles then that you want to read. Then you'll see there are 2 notebooks over there. Those notebooks, the ABCD secretary for years was a wondrous, magnificent person, I almost say angel, Alice Murray. And Alice began to keep notebooks of letters that we would get from people who had met with Jody or I or any of you who were out doing some country, unsolicited letters. And so if you look through there, you'll see letters from organizations and letters from individuals. And particularly for those of you who are new, the reason I brought it along, incidentally, there are 8 of them. I just brought 2. And we stopped when Alice passed on. But the important thing I think you can see particularly if you look at individuals, people are writing us to say, you changed my life. So for those of you who are new, you're joining a life-changing experience that changes other people's lives. And you can read it there. And an organization-changing way. And the testimonials of people unsolicited as to how much this means to them. So sometimes maybe we think we may not have too much influence, but I think if you see those letters, you'll begin to see in people's individual lives and then collectively what the impact has been. Then in the written word, which we're talking about, one other thing. I started out